We're heading up to higher altitude through the extreme terrain that made this the toughest part of the railway to build and maintain. Temperatures here drop below -50 Fahrenheit. The snow can be meters deep, and in winter there are just a few hours of daylight. But the railroad must keep running 365 days a year.
I've never seen anything like this anywhere on the planet. It's just extraordinary. So wild and also so remote. But bears, moose, wolves, caribou, and people live out there all year round.
Most of the off-gridders who live out here really depend on the railroad. They can even get their daily news, courtesy of Harry Ross.
The people will come out, they'll send their dog out to come and pick up that newspaper, and the dog will bring it back to the cabin.
We're now approaching the greatest engineering feat of the whole line.
This is Hurricane Gulch Bridge. They built this in just 60 days. It's over 900 feet wide. They slung a sort of cable car right across the canyon. Most amazing bit of building on the whole railroad. It's amazing nobody was killed. That is over 300 foot deep. Can you imagine working on this? That is so scary. Gee, look at that, look at that.
Completing the bridge was a huge achievement, but as they pushed on further north, the engineers and construction crews faced an even greater challenge. Building the line along one side of this steep and treacherous canyon.
This is the spectacular but very dangerous Nenana River Valley. Have a look down there. Look how the ice is forcing and breaking. Tremendous pressure down there. All sorts of really terrifying currents. But when they were building this in the 1920s, it wasn't actually the river that gave them all the problems. It was the geology and it was the climate.
The valley is unusually dry and unusually windy, creating fragile, crumbling cliff walls.
You can see as we're crossing this bridge, loose gravel everywhere up there, snow packed up on some of the mountain peaks. What that meant was in the summer months, a lot of danger from rock falls, and obviously in the winter, avalanche. And the problem for the construction workers 100 years or more ago was that they had absolutely nowhere to hide.
Miraculously, no one died building the Nenana Canyon section of the line. But it remains one of the great hazards faced by the crews who maintain the railway all the year round. I'm going to hop off at the next stop to meet one of those crews. Healy should be pretty big by local standards.